Give your favorite waifu a hug. God is real. Praise the almighty waifus. Hug your grandma because Sony is not buying Kadokawa. They are only buying 10% stock. That means no Dark Souls easy mode. Less censorship. Hints on less censorship. It's still gonna be there a little bit, you know? Most likely a High School DxD Season 5.
How about new?
I Can Still Dream. Sexy anime woman that the left and right is still scared of. And of course, those thick thighs that indeed save lives. We have stopped an anime and manga monopoly for now, and while this is a day to celebrate, we must still be on guard, my brothers, and the 3% sisters. Like the brothers of Warhammer.
We can't let these fucking tourists in our hobby ruin it with their global modern audience.
Another word for commie censorship slop. But there is some info about this whole Crunchyroll Kadokawa partnership, and info on what direction they're going. So the president of Crunchyroll, Ra Perini, you know what? I'm not gonna pronounce that. It's this guy here. He announced at CES 2025 that Crunchyroll is getting a new manga app sometime for the US and Canada later this year, with web browsing version coming at a later date. You know, I hate when they release things when it comes to phone and web browsers at later dates, like Substack, like just release it at the same time. Delay it if you have to. Now, some of you may not know, but Crunchyroll used to have a manga app back in the day before it shut down. I read a couple good series back on it back in the day, but looking back, the app had serious problems, quality-wise, of the app compared to modern ones like Amazon Kindle. Not to mention the library on it was small. There were not a lot of books on the service. And now with this partnership with Kadokawa, a huge library, I can see where this is going. They're going to get a lot of licenses from Kadokawa to put on their service, which will give them a big market for the future. Unfortunately, I have a feeling these manga will be censored, translation changes, and they might not license the mature manga. And this might lower production qualities of physical manga. Why do I say that? Well, not just that. Sony, the owners of Crunchyroll, have been on a censorship spree and advertise it as a feature. And you have that whole war with woke translators and the interspecies reviewer situation where they licensed the anime, then canceled it because they did not know how graphic it was. Censorship or stupidity for that one. You can pick. But I bring this up because the president of Crunchyroll at CES 2025 kept advertising that anime is for children, which we know is not, and is really pushing for anime is for family, which is code for Zoomer market, and that's their words. They want to appeal to Zoomer markets. I don't know if kids should be watching some of these shows, but hey, that's for the parents to decide. But this will lead to some shows not being licensed, more translation differences, and frames being edited so they don't offend people. What made anime special is that it was an escape from this woke bullshit and told unique, well-crafted stories with interesting characters that catered to almost all audiences. But no, we're just going to Zoomers. Okay. No offense to Zoomers, this is mostly blaming Sony on not knowing their audience. But if this happens, we'll just get more licenses to HiDive. If you don't know, HiDive is an alternate anime streaming service to Crunchyroll, based in the great state of Texas. Yeehaw! I'm sorry. But they license more adult uncensored things, like Chain Soldier with an actual tits. And on their store, they sell physical copies, like that one Culture Dog anime. So I think HiDive will kind of take over for the 18+ thing. Unfortunately, though, they're not immune to bad translations, but it's 10 times better than Crunchyroll. But nonetheless, this is still a win for anime, with Monopoly slowed down, but be ready for when the next cataclysm hits. So thank you so much for over 500 subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you liked the video, why don't you subscribe? Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video. Also check out my other videos as well.